Welcome to our series of short how-to videos for the Australian Pastures Gene Bank. In this video, I will explain how to search our seed catalogue and place orders with the APG. To locate our seed catalogue, use the browser to search for Australian Pastures Gene Bank or enter the address directly into the search bar. If you don't have an account, click on New User to create one in a few simple steps. Otherwise, log on now. To perform a search, I prefer to use the Advanced Search option, which does not restrict the results to accessions available for ordering. I am searching for the species Metacarga sativa and leaving the setting to return up to 500 accessions. In the results table, you can click on the column headings to adjust the number of accessions reviewed and to show and hide other columns. Let's now take a look at the accession rangelander. In the Summary tab, we can see that this is an improved cultivar that was donated from Canada. And there are also 4 images have been loaded for this accession. By clicking on them, we can have some nice detailed images, the flowers, the pods, the plot, and another close-up. In the Passport tab, we can see a bit more information, particularly the donator, and the taxonomy. We can see information about the taxon. In the Intellectual Property tab, we can see there are no restrictions other than the standard FAO SMTA. This accession also has observational traits loaded. We can scroll down and look at these. As an example, this accession has a winter activity or full dormancy of 2.2. I'm going to go back to the summary now and load this accession, add this accession to my cart. In the advanced search box, you can also search for the name of an accession. Let's go back to the same example. And here you can see that it's successfully identified rangelander. This doesn't always work though. So let's enter SARDI 7. And here you will see that it has not picked up any accessions with the name SARDI 7. But with wildcards, the name 7 returns a few accessions, including the variety that we're looking for. A better way of searching for a variety name is to point the additional criteria to accession plant name. And here when we enter SARDI 7, perform the search, we have success. So far we have looked mostly at cultivars. If you want to restrict your search to wild accessions, you can do that using the improvement level under the additional search criteria. Here we're going to add Metacarga sativa under the scientific name and perform the search. The accessions listed now are all wild plants. We can add multiple accessions and add them to our cart. We can also click on the taxonomy link and show the other subspecies of Metacarga sativa. Here we can see the number of accessions available for each of these. And if we use our subspecies Valcarta as an example, we can map the distribution of the collection origin for that subspecies. We can also click on the link of in Australian Pastures Gene Bank to display all of the accessions of Metacarga sativa subspecies Valcarta that are in the collection. To finalise your seed order, click on Cart and follow the instructions. I want to give one more example, and that's how to use the Green Global taxonomy search function. So we click on species, and here we're going to enter Desmanthus virgatus, perform the search. We've identified our species, and in the same way we can now map the distribution of the records held in the Australian Pastures Gene Bank. and list the accession records. Thank you for watching. Click on subscribe to follow us and like our video if the content has been useful.